Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And it's the Pistons to start out. To the middle. Here's Lambier, and then Lambier with the dunk.
Merciless jam that time by Lambier, not giving anybody room to get in his way.
Jordan looking around. Pass to Grant. Now here's Paxson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Grant the pass to Jordan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, does your approach change at all?
Always a tough part of your schedule, but it's no excuse to not make a 100% effort. Still got to play your heart out and worry about tomorrow.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Here's Aguirre. The rebound by Cartwright. Here's Pippen. A shot off that time. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Dumars. It's all in by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. The drive by Jordan. That one drops for him. Jordan's got his second basket.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
On the wing, Dumars. He's defended by Jordan. A floater. Dumars misses. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. They get it back. Jordan, the pass to Paxson. And here's Pippen. Inside, Cartwright. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Outside Dumars. Lambeer with a screen on Jordan. And Dumars gets it to go.
Great use of the mid-range. Joe Dumars pouring in too.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah. Easy whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
Free throw good from Pippen. So he gets them both.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
Here's Thomas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And Pippen really testing out his range with that 3.
Pistons trail by 3. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the last one scoring at will in that ball game.
Offensively, they stuck to what was working.
Put your hands together and go.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Paxson with the steal. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball.
Living around the rim. Grant powering his way for two.
Here's Dumars. A 20-point game for him in the win against Washington. Lambeer with a screen on Jordan. Dumars. Detroit, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 6 points.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside. Finishes through it.
Thomas dishes to Rodman. Pass to Lambeer. Outside Thomas. Over Paxson. Again the miss by the Pistons.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Kicks it out to Grant. Now Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Here's Aguirre. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
This is what Aguirre's out here to do. He looks to shoot and shoot often.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Here come your Bulls.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Kings checked in for Carter. Williams comes in for Grant. Hobson's checked in for Michael Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. And a different look here for the Pistons. Bedford's checked in for Lambeer. Sally comes in for Rodman. Sellers checked in for Aguirre. And Walker subbed in for Thomas. Pistons trail by 7. Outside Dumars. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Such an opportunist. Dumars sure knows where to get his shots.
Pippen outside. From 10 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Pistons have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Detroit. Deep 2 from Pippen. It's rebounded by Dumars. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. He gets that one. Dumars got 6.
Seeking some transition points. Dumars hustling down the floor.
Outside Pippen. Over to the left wing. Outside Williams. Armstrong passes to King. Outside Williams. Pippen for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And Thomas, here we go, and he lays it straight in. Thomas got his second basket as we look to the rest of the 90.
Well, I tell you what, having pros at the summer games in Barcelona, that is going to be huge internationally. That's going to set the tone for decades ahead.
Here's Walker after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Bedford's got his first points of the night.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Taking advantage of every bit of his length there.
And Clarkie has to use his physical gifts to compensate for his lack of ups, his lack of bounce.
I like the aggressiveness from him. He saw an opportunity and did not hesitate.
Bedford. Rebound by Williams. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Rolling towards the rim with momentum. Jordan is an absolute terror on the drive.
So it's the Pistons now.
Timeout, timeout.
After the Bulls pick up 2. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Some changes for Chicago. Cartwright comes in for King. And it's Paxson in for Hobson. And then for Detroit, Lambier checks in for Bedford. And Aguirre's subbed in for Sellers. Thomas, good.
Good job by Isaiah navigating to an inside shot, getting a high percentage look.
Detroit foul. Mark Aguirre. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan against Aguirre.
Nice contest from Lambier, making his presence known defensively.
That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. That is good, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Aguirre.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Cartwright, he gets it in there. Cartwright's got his first points in this one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thomas inside, working on Williams. Thomas, no good. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Magic. Fader on the way. And no good that time.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
For the Pistons, Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Sally. And it's Dumars in for Walker.
Substitution.
The Bulls leading by 3.
Joe Dumars.
Jordan inside. Aguirre covering.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
You know, sometimes defenses just sleep on this guy. They forget how explosive he can be.
Explosive is right. He's more than happy, though, Clark, to remind them of what he can do when airborne.
Indeed.
And for a point guard like him to be able to dunk it, it's extra devastating for a defense when this happens.
Here's Jordan after the basket by Detroit. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul.
And the Pistons making a change here. Sally's checked in.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Paxson against Dumars. The 15-footer, Williams with the block.
Good anticipation by the big man that time. Williams saw it early and got the block.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Dumars. And Jordan sends it back. To the left wing. Here's Paxson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And the shot goes in.
Smooth like silk. MJ with a nose for the bucket. Knocks down the quick trigger jumper there.
Thomas against Armstrong. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 7. Jordan passes to Paxson. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Armstrong against Thomas. To the inside. Lambier kicks to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Over Armstrong. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
Paxson passes to Armstrong. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan against Rodman. Tries it from 19. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jordan's got 16 points.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Pass to Dumars. Over Paxson. Dumars misses. Chicago leading by 7. Jordan down low. Rodman on him. A shot by Jordan, no good. The Pistons shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Thomas. Plays it up off the glass. And 12 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Right now, this is Thomas's show. I mean, he's just torturing the defense and getting busy.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Over Rodman. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls ahead, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
So far, his passing, outstanding. Not normally a big part of his game, but so far it has been.
He's clearly adapting to what his team needs from him. Right now, distribution is how he can help.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Paxson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pistons trail by 5 on the wing. Dumars. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Offensive rebound. Rodman with the bucket. Rodman's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Pistons. Paxson passes to Pippen. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Laimbeer. Outside Dumars. To the wing on the left. Here's Aguirre. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Jordan. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Pistons trail by 7. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Up top, Laimbeer. Lets it go. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Laimbeer. Thomas got 14 points for the game.
The pace Isaiah plays at can really challenge a defense. He gets the hot pass and has a shot up right away.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jordan, the bounce pass. Pippen finds Jordan. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Thomas. That shot only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
And here is Thomas. After the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen over Paxson. Thomas, no good. Right side, Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. They grab their own miss. Knocked loose. Stolen by Rodman. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Laimbeer. It's hauled in by Pippen. Bulls leading by 6. A baseline J. Jordan kicks to Pippen. On the wing, Jordan. Covered by Dumars. Jordan can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And it goes down 2 points. Aguirre's got 6.
This is exactly why they encourage Aguirre to take these shots here, because he's such an effective scorer in that space.
Outside Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
Now, here's Dumars. He's got 6. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Grant. Pippen, the pass to Paxson. It's Pippen on the wing. Aguirre covering. Back to Pippen from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Thomas goes in. Outside Dumars. Looking to get it going. Good D by Jordan. The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Jordan. Aguirre covering. Goes up on the wing. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Rodman. Rodman's got 4 this quarter.
This is Rodman's role. He's out there to eat glass, and he doesn't let his teammates down.
Paxson passes to Jordan. Over Dumars. And the Bulls with another miss. Pistons trail by 5. Fires from the line. Count that bucket. He's got 8.
Dumars fully understands his role in this offense, including what shots to take.
Timeout called, the Bulls. Entirely new group. Kings checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. Hobson's checked in for Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. And a different look here for the Pistons. Bedford's checked in for Lambeer. Sally comes in for Dennis Rodman. Sellers checked in for Aguirre. And Walker subbed in for Dumars.
Missed shot against poor defense. Ugly sequence on both sides of the ball.
Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Superb second effort.
Yeah, stayed right with it.
He's always working on the offensive glass.
To the paint, here's King. And the layup's good off the glass. King's got 6 points.
Well, I love to see King use his big body like that. Establishing himself inside, that's the way to do his work.
There's the lob to the hoop. Intercepted. And he banks in the layup. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Pippen. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Pippen's got 10 points here in the second half.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Bulls lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pistons trail by 7. And here's Walker. Outside Thomas. Pass to Bedford. Now Walker. Outside Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. Sally passes to Bedford. Armstrong against Thomas. Down low. Bedford. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Armstrong. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Timeout, Pistons. John Paxson, he's checked in for Hobson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Aguaya's checked in for Bedford. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And Thomas with the stuff.
Surprising ups for the little fella. Isaiah Thomas saw the opening, took it, and threw it down.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. It was confirmed that the ankle did turn and it has significant swelling. He can put very little weight on it right now. Now it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Appreciate the update. We'll be thinking of him, Clark.
For sure. The injury changes their rotation quite a bit, Kevin.
Yeah, you said it.
And it's really tough to replace his contributions.
Thomas passes to Sally. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Whether starting or coming off the bench, Sally stars in his role, understands what's expected of him, and pretty much always plays to his strengths. Shooting 2.
2 shots.
That's good from Sally. And so Sally nails both of them. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bulls leading by 10. Here's Jordan. Walker with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Sally. Here's Sellers. Aguirre with it. Over Paxson. Aguirre, good.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
The Bulls call timeout. A different look here for Detroit. And Beers checked in for Sally. Rodman comes in for Sellers. And it's Dumars in for Walker. Jordan with it, guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Jordan has no problem with being closely guarded because it doesn't bother him in the least.
Dumars, the pass to Thomas. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
He's got his fingerprints all over this game, excelling in every aspect.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Armstrong. Traps in the tray. Armstrong's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
Lambeer screen. Out left to the wing. Releases from 15. Again, the Pistons score.
And Lambeer, clearly a high IQ offensive player. He realizes when that mid-range jumper is the best shot for him to take.
The Bulls call timeout. Some changes for Chicago. Cartwright's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Williams. And Pippen subbed in for Armstrong. The Bulls leading by 9. Stolen by Dumars. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And Rodman with the slam.
The leaping ability of Rodman becoming a factor, taking it straight to the rim.
top Jordan, defended by Rodman. And yes, it's good. Jordan's got 24 points.
You look at him here, it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Isaiah Thomas with the rebound. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. 9-point game. Outside, Rodman. There's Aguirre. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Dumars the pass to Lambier. That shot, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Jordan. Off with the layup.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Thomas is a tough competitor. One willing to accept contact on the way up.
Isaiah Thomas taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Thomas. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jordan the pass to Cook. 14 feet away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Well, these fans will certainly go home happy as they'll win going away.
And this crowd can take some credit. Their energy made the difference.
Dumars the pass to Aguirre. To the paint, here's Lambier. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Nice fishing by Aguirre, creating an easy scoring opportunity by finding the open man.
Lambier at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Lambier.
Known for his grit and ability to get under others' skin, Lambier embraces his role as a villain.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Look, I don't like to be premature about this, but this thing is done, over, cooked.
Well, it's our job to be honest, and come on, no way they're coming back.
Well, that's a bad decision there. I mean, you got to keep the clock moving. No reason to foul right there.
Inexcusable. He's got to know not to take any chances there. Just a terrible foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Strong move in there by Jordan to draw the contact.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
You know, it would have been great to knock them all down, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
Now off the inbound, and it's Jordan with the jam. So the Bulls win it. Fueled by the energy in this arena, they were able, Clark, to take control of this one.
Yep, you always want to show out in front of the home crowd, and they did not disappoint.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Times got hard and I lashes. Everything real, I got my gold veneers added. But I will